Hi. Oh, welcome back. I haven't posted for a while. Life has just got in the way. I've filmed plenty, but just haven't got round to making them into videos and posting. So I'm hoping that today will be the first time in a few weeks that I've actually got round to completing and posting a video. So while I've been away, I have realised that we've reached 200 subscribers, which is exciting. So hi to all of you new people. For those of you who haven't been around for very long, my name is Amy. I live on the North Kent coast, which is down in the southeast of England. So it's getting nice and warm-ish here. It gets to about 20 odd degrees in the greenhouse now. So yeah, that's quite nice. I'm fortunate enough to have a nice sized garden, which I have a greenhouse in. So I start all my seeds here and then get them up to my lovely allotment, which this year has doubled in size. So I've only had an allotment for a year. I've been vegetable patching for longer than that in the back of my garden, but this year we've decided to move everything to the allotment, so I just have one space that I have to focus on, because obviously the veggies take quite a lot more work than just looking after my perennials at home. So we're going to grass over the veggie pot, which is a little bit sad, but it means that I can focus all of my attention down at the allotment. So we're in the first week of March now. It's the 7th of March, I want to say. Next week it's going to be insane because it is Biggest Mist's birthday. And even though we're still in lockdown, she's going to want to do something, go out for bike rides and bake cakes and things like that. So it's going to be a busy week. But I am trying to get on top of all of the pricking out that I need to do in the greenhouse. I've managed to prick out a tray of like Brassica cabbage seedlings. My lettuces are all looking good. All of the stuff is starting to come up. It's exciting. I will show you what I've got growing in the greenhouse. I'm not going to get up to the allotment today. It's just too busy. But up there we've had elephant garlic planted in. We've got our perennial kale planted in, so that's good. I'm excited to see how that gets on there. We got them as tiny little like rooted cuttings, and they were in beautiful condition. We got them from eBay, so yeah, and I found the eBay link through one of our like allotment sites that we're subscribed to on Facebook. So that was good. Once again, my little dibbery speedy mini thing has come in really handy. So I will show you what I've got going on in here. I've still got loads and loads of pricking out to do. I think I've done most of the cabbage seedlings for us. I've got like 10 of each plant at the moment, so I don't need any more than that at the moment. I'm going to try and sell a load of little seedlings as well, so I've still got to do the pricking out for that. But our ones are done, so yeah, let's show you what I've got going on. These are the Brassica seedlings that I've got growing. So I've got Cavolo Nero, greyhound cabbages, which are my favourite. They're like the pointed ones, they grow really quick. Collies, they were beautiful last year, so we're going to try those again. The cabbage primos, these look more like you know, like a Savoy style cabbage, these ones. And these are all the little trays, like seed trays that I've got. So I've done these ones, taken a load out, but I've still got loads of seedlings. So I'm going to try and pop them into little groups in pots and grow them on and see if I can sell them later on in the spring. I've got loads of pak choi, so these are all going to come out. I'm going to have a whole tray of pak choi because I love it. What else have I got? So those are the leftover collies and primos, and these are flower seedlings. Up this end, things are starting to come to life. The spring onions and the leeks are taking forever at the moment. So this one's a spring onion. These ones are turnips and beetroots. These are chioggia, which are the you know, like those stripy ones, are sort of purple and white striped. We've not tried those before, but they look interesting, so we thought we'd give them a go. Like I said, the spring onions are taking forever to come up at the minute, and so are the leeks. Got leeks in here, and no show for the broad beans as of yet. But I did find with broad beans they tend to do the roots first, and then put out leaf afterwards. So I might have roots somewhere. Who knows? And these are some Lolo Rosso. These are spares. These are ones that I'm not going to be using. So these will be some of the ones that I try and sell. And look, they're just starting to get their true leaves with the tiny little like red edges. They're very cute. And they will be tasty too. I've had a bit of a move round so you can see what else I've done. I've got in here, these are multi-sown spinach plants. So they've still got their baby leaves at the moment. But they've all come up really nicely, and these will be going up to the allotment once they're a little bit older. And these are the lettuces. So I've got Lolo Rosso, I've got half a tray of those, and I've got the all the year round, which is a bit like a oh, excuse me. It's a bit like a butterhead type lettuce. So that's going to be nice. I did sow some of my favourite lettuce, which is the Valmain. They're a bit like romaine lettuces. And last year we used them as cut and come agains, but in the way that I took the outside leaves off. And they got really, really leggy. So I can't even prick them out and like reduce the legginess. They just need to go. They don't take very long to germinate. So yeah, they will be redone, I think. Oh, right, it's just the pak choi, and I'm going to try and get as many pricked out and into like little pots that I can sell on later as I can. So I'm going to do some pricking out of bits that I'd like to try and sell, and to make them look nicer I've actually bought some pots, just some inexpensive little cell trays. They work out about, these are 14 pence each, and you get 6 little modules, individual things in there. And I thought I'd put like the brassicas, which I'm pricking out today, in those. And then I've also got these like little strips. So I've got little ridges so I can cut them into strips. And they work out about 10 pence each. So I bought quite a few of those. It's just so that I can not waste seed, and I can try and get a few pennies back for the bits that I want. So yeah, I figured that they're going to be good quality seedlings, and they'll be useful for people to use as the spring comes along. So today is pricking out of brassica ones, and hopefully I won't have too many and I'll be able to shift them all, popping them on Facebook Marketplace later on. So I'm starting to lose the light now. The sun's dipping behind the big shed, and I've spent hours in the greenhouse today. I've got nearly all of the seedlings sorted apart from, I think it was like the primo cabbages and the cauliflowers. So I've still got the spares. They're still in their little tray like they were before. I've got all of mine pricked out, and I'm just trying to do the best ones for selling on in spring later on. So yeah, I've ended up with 10 trays of things to sell on later. 10 trays of 6, so it's quite a few seedlings that would have been wasted otherwise. I'm really pleased with them. So I've got loads and loads of babies. It's finally getting towards spring. I'm so excited. I'm going to grow lettuces in the greenhouse in spring, and then later spring, early summer, the tomatoes and the cucumbers will start coming in here. I'm not going to be sowing them until like April time. This week I might start off my tomatoes. Oh, it's just so exciting. Like, don't you love it when it's seed sowing time of year? All this new life in the greenhouse or on your windowsills or wherever you can cram them without being told off by other people in the house. It's usually what mine is. But yeah, it's exciting. I hope you're all having fun growing lots of tiny little baby foods. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. I'll try and get some of the videos up that I shot a while ago, especially like the snowy one, because it was really nice down at the allotment. Right, so yeah, see you later. Thanks for subscribing if you're new, and stop rambling now. Have a nice afternoon. Bye.